start with Miss Mitchell. Is there anything more difficult to fold than a fitted sheet?
Why, yes, it's called origami. Origami is a Japanese word that means folded paper. Oru means to fold, and kami means paper. For centuries, artists have been using this folded paper technique to make amazing sculptures, like these. Yoda. A cat. We're just getting started, but I'm going to show you a couple simple origami sculptures that you can make at home. Let me show you how we're going to do it. So for today, I thought we could do 3 basic origami sculptures. Number 1 is this cute little dog face. Number 2 is this amazing bird. And number 3 is this cute little boat. And what's amazing about origami is all you need is the paper. The dog and the bird are going to be made using square pieces of paper, and the boat is actually a rectangle. If all you have is like a piece of computer paper and it's a rectangle, you can easily make it a square by folding up one corner, lining up this edge as best you can, smushing it down right there in a corner, crease here, and then you're just gonna cut off that extra bit. 2 perfect triangles should make a perfect square. Totally cool. The thinner paper you have, the easier it will be to make your folds. A piece of computer paper works just fine, or maybe you have actual origami paper. So I'm going to start with this cute little dog face. And to do that, I'm going to take one of my square pieces of paper, and I'm going to fold it in half in a triangle. So I'm going to pull up this bottom corner, bring it all the way up to the top, smush down in the middle, fold down nice and tight. I'm going to flip it upside down. Now I have my point at the bottom. And these 2 points are actually going to be my doggy ears, as you can see right here. And I'm just going to fold it down. I don't want it perfectly lined up with this edge, or you can't see his cute little 3D ear. I'm going to almost line it up like that, but then offset it just a little bit so you can see his cute little floppy ears. You're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Fold it with a little bit of a flappy ear. And then you're going to take this bottom point and fold it up till you pretty much have a perfect square right here. And then you're going to fold down just the tip of it into his cute little nose. And then this little triangle, either you can leave it down here and you could draw him a little collar, or you can just fold it up onto the back side, like so. And then you can add whatever little details you want, like cute little eyeballs or color in his nose. Adorbs. Okay, and now for my little birdie, I'm going to also use a square sheet of paper. Start with the perfect square, fold it down from the top to make a triangle. Make sure you press that fold really well. And then you're going to fold down again from the top to make a trapezoid shape there on the top. That's going to be his wings, so don't make it too skinny. And then you're going to flip it over, so now the triangle is on top, and you'll notice it's kind of a flappy side right here. You're just going to grab the top triangle and fold it up, again, to kind of make a perfect square right here. So see how the line of this triangle is about halfway across my trapezoid, but it makes a perfect square right here. Ta-da! And then you're going to fold the whole thing in half right down the middle of that square. Seems kind of crazy. How is this going to turn into a bird? You'll see. Fold it in half, lining up all your corners as well as you can. And then you're going to fold this side back over on itself. Whoa, again, we're making a perfect square right here. That'll help give you an idea of how far over you need to fold it. Makes a perfect square. Then you're going to flip it over and do the same thing. Bring this side back. Now you can line it up with the back side so they'll be nice and even. All right. And then his wings are going off that direction, so that means this way is his head. And I'm just going to fold down that middle line. Smush. Like so. Just to give him the itty-bittiest little beak you ever did see. Amazing. All right, and now for my cute little boat. Remember, for this one, you're going to need a rectangular piece of paper, and you're going to hold it vertically. From the bottom, you're going to fold it up all the way to the top, right in half. And then you're gonna almost fold it in half this way, but you don't need to fold it all the way. You're just gonna line up these corners and give it a little smush right here to give yourself a little crease so that you know where the exact middle point is. And then you're gonna take this bottom right corner and fold it up to that middle crease that you just made. You're gonna do the same thing with the other side, like so. So you still have a flap up here, but now you have these two folded over triangles, looking good. Then you're gonna flip it over so the triangle's pointing up. You're gonna take one of these flaps, see how you have a flappy side again? You're gonna take just one of those rectangles and fold it up. Oh, it's already starting to look like my boat. Flip it over again, do the same thing on the back side. Fold that little rectangle up. And then you're gonna unfold this. Sometimes you do that in origami. You fold a line just as a guideline. Unfold it, and then you're gonna fold this triangle up to your guideline fold that you just made. Same thing with the other side, like this. And then fold it back up. I know, totally wacky. You're gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Unfold that rectangle. Fold up two triangles, one in each corner. And then fold it back up. Now at this point, you have a cool hat, which is great. But we're gonna even take it another step further. We're gonna flatten it out. See how I just lifted it up like that and opened it? I'm gonna open it and smush it down the other direction. Whoa, let me show you that again. We were here, I opened it up and smushed it down this way. Whoa. Okay, then you're gonna take this bottom point and fold it up to the top point. Give your crease a nice smush. Flip it over, same thing on the back side. You should be able to still open the bottom like this. Looking good. And then you're gonna pull apart these flappies. And you'll see your boat kind of sink. And you'll have to help it out a little bit. So that point goes down into the middle of your boat. And now it's 3D. Whoa. Totally cool. I bet it could even float. Let's try it. All right, here it is, the moment of truth. Does my origami boat float? Oh yeah. Well, there you have it. I would say we've pretty much reached quarantine level expert because now we're making our own toys. Whoa. I was gonna tell you about the origami business, but it folded. So instead I'll just say sayonara.